All right, divas, you've probably been wondering where I am. Well, I got a new cat. I went to Japan. I started my master's program, and I finally have my life together. So here's a new upload. Yay! Come get enhypen lucky draw with me. Eh? But did I make sense? Anyway, okay, so first things first, we went to Tokyo Records, and that is an exclusive store, like it's only in Japan. So first thing we had to do was first find the albums, and they were running a lucky draw deal. There were actually two kinds of lucky draws, so I'm going to explain that. I had no idea how this Tower Records thing worked. But basically I'm going to explain it to you. I just knew that the cards are expensive. Like if you try and buy them in the US, some of them are so freaking expensive. So basically what happens is you tell them which albums you want, and they keep them all up front. So what's happening right now is my sister is pulling out our lucky draws. So you're guaranteed one lucky draw, but not necessarily the second type. So there's two kinds. The first one was this set that was entirely based off of like a photo shoot. None of them were selfies, and they were all Polaroid style lucky draws. You got one per album that you ordered. And so my mom, my sister, and I all got multiples together. I can't remember how many we got. I'm pretty sure I got 3 Heesungs and like one of each. So I think I got like 6, and I think my sister got 6 as well, and my mom got 4, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. But basically, we got to each pull out of this little box, and the lady didn't speak English, but she was really smart. So all we really had to do was take a picture of which albums we wanted, and then we pointed and we held up the number we wanted in our hands. And then if she was like 3, we were like, hi, which is yes in Japanese, if you didn't know, which I feel like most people do know. But anyway, because we don't speak Japanese. We speak some Korean, but not Japanese. And so anyway, she was super sweet. And so once we had picked all of these out, we did not know what was going on. We just knew we had to keep sticking our hand in. So this is me sticking my hand in for the second one, okay? I was like, what the heck is this? So she was saying, put everything down on the counter, which the only reason why I'm leaving her face in is because she has a face mask on, so you can't really tell who she is. But you put all of the ones you pulled on. So again, I'm pulling how many do we have? 17 maybe? I don't know. But I pulled one for each. And then what you do after you pull them is you open them to see if you did well or not. Well, we don't read Japanese, so this diva had to read for us whether or not it was a fail or not. So this one was a fail. We had no idea what it meant. This one was a win. Yay! I did pretty well, actually. I got a decent amount of wins for us because you don't know what you're going to get. The cards all feel the same. And so this is the part that was stressful because obviously these are the ones that we wanted most. These are the selfie cards, and they are adorable. So clearly we wanted these the most. And so anyway, we're checking to see which ones are fails and which ones are not. One of them had dropped right there. You can see it where it drops beneath the counter or whatever. And I was like, no, diva, I'm pretty sure we had more. So then it gets stressful again because not only do you have to win the photo card, but then you have to pick from here. And you can't even pick who you want. So my bias is Heesung, my sister's is Jungwon, and my mom's is... Oh, wait, no. Sorry, I said that backwards. My sister's is Sungoon. My mom's is Jungwon. So, we're trying for those 3 specifically. And it was stressful because 1, we didn't know if we were going to get the selfie card. And then 2, it was stressful because we didn't know if we were going to pull the correct members so that we'd each get our bias. Because Sungoon is my sister's ult and Heesung is my ult of ults. So this is my sister divvying up, how many we had. We ended up with an odd number of selfies, but these are all of the ones you were guaranteed to get at least a lucky draw for the album. So my sister started opening up the selfie ones, which this is the part that we were like, oh my gosh, because these are the ones that are expensive. So first thing out of the gate, we get a Heesung. And so I'm like, period. I'm happy. Now we just need Jungwon and Sungoon. We get a Jungwon. So we're like, period. We just need Sungoon. So there I am, hoping for Sungoon for my sister. And I was trying so hard not to like tear anything because I actually like to keep some of the special packaging. I have every single sticker that has come off of an enhypen album. So like all the way back to debut, I have the like new album or new group debut sticker on my binder. So I try very hard to save everything, but there was no hope. Anyway, so we pulled it over and we get Sanu. Aren't these so cute? They're like flower selfies. And so I knew they were going to be somewhat expensive if you bought them resale, which we will get into in a minute. But yeah, so we were just kind of desperate to pull who we really wanted. I think this is the only clip that I failed to put into double speed, so forgive me and my slowness for ripping this open. Girl, what was I doing? Okay, anyway. Okay, so we got a dupe. Because Sanu, we're kind of a Sanu magnet in this family, so we got a dupe. So now we're like, oh crap, because we only got 3 left, so we let my sister open up another one. And we ended up pulling, I don't remember. Okay, Jay. Jay is my wrecker. And also my mom's record. So we were like, yay, get Jay. But we were like, please, Sungoon. We need a Sungoon to come out because my sister will be devastated if we don't pull her man. Especially if we come all this way. She was the one who found all the lucky draw information for us. She found it on Twitter. We had a feeling there would be some because this was a Japanese album. But, yeah, anyways, I think this one was Jake. Yes. So then this one was Jake, period. And then I can't remember who we pulled for the last one. I think I know who we pulled for the last one. Maybe. And yes, yes, we pulled Jake again. So those were our pulls. And then these are my actual individual solo pulls for Heesung. I had to cut it there because I could not get it open with one hand. I was trying to like vlog and open and it was a mess. So I made the mistake of their very first album not buying 2 copies, and now I am haunted forever trying to find that last selfie Heesung card where he's wearing the glasses. So I decided I was not leaving this country until I left with both selfie cards, and there they are. So I was like, period. So I got both selfie cards, very happy. And then this chaotic last unboxing is my sister went back for 2 more albums to see if she could get anyone. And who did she get? Jake, again. Well, she managed to get 2. I don't know how she managed to get 2 out of 2 selfies, but she kind of ate with that. And then another Heesung. So of course I'm happy, but she's not exactly. So we ended up having to buy hers on Mercari. Thanks.